Repanse de Lyonesse!
It is very much time for another battle for Repanse de Lyonesse. Right now, we have conquered Lamia. We've fought a major battle for it. They are still nurturing their wounds right now. They will be back with us in time. For now, though, Vanessa Beast Spitter will come over here to light Barras in order to take a bit of technology. There we go. We'll build up our walls. We'll make more money by building another financially based building. And Sir John the Devoted will come over here to the Doom Glade. We're here to expunge the lizard threat from these lands. Lands that now belong to our people. We have united one province, the Crater of the Waking Dead. Okay, at rank 17 for our friend, we shall now give him another ability right over here. Basic training, reducing the vigor loss of all of our units in our army. Imagine if your leader said, hey, you're no longer going to get tired as fast, and you didn't. That would be magical. But instead we're told that and we still get tired. Anyway, level 23 for you. I'll give you more plate armor just to mix it up a little bit. It doesn't really matter. It's not very consequential. We're here to worry about consequential choices, not those that are just kind of in the peripheral of what we need to do here. Those do not matter as much. Sure, if they help, great, but I'm not too concerned with all of that business right now. There's a point to scouting. I'm not using you for any type of battle, only for other things. All right. What else can we take while we are here? More growth and replenishment? I suppose we should. There we are. We have nearly conquered everything in the jungles, but we are not yet done. We have more to pick up. We'll take more control. It's incredible how much control these commandments give us. Not every faction has that much to offer when it comes to trying to getting rid of public order issues, but Bretonnia has a lot of very powerful tools. KROQ-GAR'S would like a peace treaty. Will we permit that? Absolutely not. Why would I permit that? I'm about to win. It's always funny how they want to just say, hey, I give up after you're the one winning. And if we have no more crusading targets while we're down here, we'll go somewhere else. I'll spend time selling to another part of the world to conquer. If I need to go back home, I'll go back home and conquer those lands too. There's really no limit to where I can go, and I'm not going to limit myself at all. If I want to go all the way back over there, then so I shall. And that's okay. There's nothing really wrong with that. Okay, we've got some Tor Elithis refugees who've come to our lands, and instead of saying, hey, maybe we could settle here, they're trying to raid and take from us. That's really rude. I can't permit that. So Mogan's coming on up. He'll be there in a few turns. It's quite a large area. Chaos has yet to come for me, which I'm absolutely fine with, and we are making so much money right now. Let's come over here. Here's a Clothier. Done. Here's Blightwater. We'll build that up. We've got over here, let's see, a coaching inn. We could take that too. For Repanse de Lyonesse, let's have a look. We've built up everything that we need to. Okay, let's move you down. Way down. Sir John, you too, you're coming down as well. I don't have any gold to assassinate that enemy agent. So what I'll do instead, I'll look at one location where I'm building a thing, like over here. Now I've got gold back. We'll come back to our agents because I want to take out any agent they have. That is very important to me. There we go, sleight of hand. So now she's able to steal even more magic or technology from them. What's over here for Genevieve Beaumont? We'll give her the Amber Spear. There we are. Now let's end our turn and get ready. We still need more chivalry for that final errantry battle. No, there's a reason why I think Bretonnia is so popular, especially on my channel, because it's just, there's something about having a higher goal, right? To say that we are united under one cause. It's really the same thing for the Empire. We're united under one cause. You're building something rather than deconstructing. And I think for a lot of people, they prefer building than destroying. And I think that like speaks to the character of folks than anything else. I mean, not to say that if you just enjoy breaking things down, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a, you know, fantasy narrative element. But a lot of people just enjoy building things up. So what are we building up here? We're building up our own kingdom in foreign lands. We're not taking away from other people. We're fighting Tomb Kings. They're dead. They really lack a sentience. And of course, you know, there's a whole morality argument of should they even be here, considering what they are.
My will is unmet.
Imagine you had generations of ancestors saying you cannot have these lands. It is our lands, and they're dead. I don't know. I wouldn't feel okay. But those are fun debates to have, especially if you're playing like D&D or something, just to kind of like think about that. Like, what would that be like? What would I do about that? So I guess I've gotten a little bit further past than would it be cool to fight some undead things? And I begin to think about, you know, those issues. Okay, so what I find fun might not be fun for everyone, but I hope the idea of discussing it is at least enjoyable, and maybe a few of you will chime in. So I'm ending my turn again. We're getting ready for a new battle. We're yet to be at a new battle just yet. Usually I've been like skipping a lot of, you know, of the chafe, trying to get to the action. And you'll notice that I'll be back to form whenever we have a few less series. I have quite a few right now, but I just wanted to get my feet wet, well, soaked. So I jumped right in. There's so much that I still need to cover and want to do. And I think for 2020, we're going to have a great year when it comes to covering lore content and learning all that we can about Warhammer. What's over here? Okay, I'll gain +5 to War Fervor by taking that 1,500 gold, so I'll take it right now. We'll upgrade Marak. Repanse de Lyonesse, or Lyon. She says Lyon, but I mean, I'm saying Lyonesse. You don't care for that order. Well, I don't know what to tell you. All right, that's another agent gone. We shall give to you now training. We'll take the Golden Tower. I don't know where their agents are at right now, but we're going to take what we can. We're just going to occupy the Golden Tower. We've gained the Golden Tower of the Gods, providing 25% more income for all buildings in the region, plus 8% to research and plus 5 to control. He's also a Crusader. He's even more powerful than he was before. More campaign movement, less attrition, more of a research rate for everyone. Okay, rank 18. So what should we give to you now? No, not that. The Lady's Mantle? I think not. Lance of Bretonnia, charge bonus. Okay, maybe, but no. We'll give you Blade Shield, as you could use some melee defense. And for you, Sophia, Uranan's Thunderbolts. And over here at level 24, full plate armor. And for you, also at level 24, more plate armor to make all of you much more powerful. For Henry Le Massif, the Mountain, we'll give him that. And for you, Vanessa, you are now immortal. Enjoy your newfound immortality by doing, you know, a few menial jobs for me. I'm not fighting Norscan, nor Dark Elves, nor Skaven, nor Beastmen, nor the Vampire Coast. So we'll come over here and take even more income, for it is what we do. Now, I find that the Bretonnians have a really good tech tree. It feels like it's solid. Some tech trees offer such minimal improvements. You're like, my God, it's going to take me forever to get anywhere going down that route. No, there's a lot of new mods coming out too that are going to be rebalancing the game, and I think those to me are much more important than like deep overhaul mods. I mean, eventually some overhaul mods get way too bloated to where it begins to bog things down, but I like the idea of kind of restructuring base parts of the game, such as diplomacy. Like one, it's going to be changing up like overall power, you know, rankings and how they deal with what they want to conquer on the map. So instead of just like using great power as a mechanic to balance out diplomacy, they might want some lands more than other lands, or maybe they'll only want to keep their borders or whatever. Anyway, another errantry war thing completed. We've gained more money. I need 1,600 now to gain 10,000 gold. Our big goal here is to get 2,000 chivalry. We're at 1,200. We're about to go after Ingmar and his boys. It's not a very large army, so I doubt they're really a threat at all. No, they are rather minimal. Look at that. Yeah, they are not going to be... No, they can't do much. So we'll get rid of them real quick. That's just not a big fight. No, I'm not going to lose any chivalry. I think Sartos is going to be important. I bet she's very powerful, but we'll have to get ready for that war anyway. Woundmaker for you, Gustav. And we don't have any type of trebuchet. Oh, right. Hold on. Let's go look at what you have over here for vows. Let's see. Agent actions. Rank up 5 times. Take that. It's a little thing that I always forget about, and I can't really tell you why. I just do. It's time for a new army, I think. Okay, do you have... Yeah, you have your followers now. That's a pretty tough army. Anyway, let's go back over to you. Your vows are looking fine. You just need to kill 5 enemy lords in battle to have a much more powerful army. Sartosa really conquered a lot? Not really. There's Skaven, there's the Golden Order. We've got over here more Bretonnians. I don't want to be near the Wood Elves. I don't like them. Don't want to deal with them. I just want no part of that in my life. And we'll come over here now and go after more things like the Cursed Jungle. Our agent will come over here to take more, or try to take more technology. It didn't work out. That's okay. We'll come over to Teotihuacan now. Do they have a big army? What happened to all of their units? Did we beat them that much? They've got to be somewhere, right? I mean, I just don't know where. I'm going to take that. Hedge Wizard and Teotihuacan now belongs to me. We've completed another province. Superior Attacker, giving him more leadership aura. Plan Buster, more leadership when fighting the lizardmen. Yeah, we'll take whatever we can for walls. Those are nice to have. That's a nice amount of income. I mean, dear me, what power. What mighty power we have. I think it's time to get ready to unite these lands and to find an enemy worth fighting. Otherwise, we'll just be here for way too long. It's about time to hunt down some lizardmen. They're on a hill right now, but they'll be coming towards us. There's our trebuchet currently unleashing a few brutal onslaughts against their ranks right now. These Saurus warriors are moving back. 4 have been slain. They do have many large creatures. These will tear right through my ranks. My army is not built to fight that many large monsters. But Repanse de Lyonesse is here to fight, and fight she will. Not only do we have carnosaurs, we also have over here ancient stegodons. Thankfully, KROQ-GAR'S is only on a cold one, or it could be much, much worse. Here comes Henry le Massif. He's on his way right now. His goal? To potentially break down some of our enemy's flying units, and unfortunately that Hand of the Gods dealt quite a bit of damage to him. He's currently moving back. You can see right now what we're targeting. It's time to go after that salamander hunting pack. These monsters can be quite damaging. They've got to go. A trebuchet is able to, of course, deal a lot of damage, but they've got to hit. They've got to connect, otherwise it means nothing. That's why having it target like a dense pack of units is a much better call, but I'm just doing what I can. Henry le Massif is on his way. It's about time for him to get around here. There we go, another nice attack, though we are not yet done. There's our flying units still moving around. Henry le Massif is coming in to go after their pterodons. Or sorry, their ripperdactyls. Ooh, those ranged attacks are dealing quite a bit of damage to him. Was that another attack from the salamanders? It was. There could be some friendly fire. We're going to allow him to fight here on his own. He has already slain one enemy, which is really not too shabby. For our formation, and just to let you know, I do not advise you to line up your units like I have done here, unless you're potentially fighting the AI. If you have any type of like wind magic, any type of cone magic, that's gonna rip right through your formation. So you wouldn't want to do what I'm doing here, but it does work for AI battles, and it's rather aesthetically pleasing to look at. So on my left flank in the woods, I've got my horsemen all waiting to charge in. Over here are the cold ones. We're gonna allow them to get hit by all of these ranged units. And you can see that my awakening, was it able to hit them? Not quite. Or actually it did, good. I wasn't actually sure when I was fighting the battle out. And over here, Repanse de Lyonesse is going after KROQ-GAR. Unfortunately, there are stegodons coming in who have a lot of weapon strength. We're about to lose a lot of brave men today. But fight for the lady they shall. KROQ-GAR, it doesn't matter. They will go after whoever. After we defeat these enemies over here, we'll go after Mal's Darkblade. Now you can tell me who I should fight after Mal's Darkblade. Clan Eshin will fall to the dwarves quickly. So let's have a look real quick at what's happening. Over here, Henry le Massif is fighting their flying units. One group of ranged attackers are hitting them. The Salamander Hunting Pack is also trying to attack. There's some friendly fire going on there. those attacks will not be strong enough to stop us. Here comes a charge from our knights right now. Our girl knights charging in, hitting this group of star spears. Our archers are trying to focus on one large monster at a time, like this feral carnosaur that's currently out of control. Over here on the right flank, what do we have? Spearmen at arms, at only a few kills, but they are fighting Cold One riders. And over here, we've got a group of battle pilgrims fighting a large group of enemies. We're trying to hit those Cold One spear riders with our trebuchet. And of course, we still have another carnosaur. And magic will be utilized constantly. Earthblood, Shield of Thorns, it doesn't really matter. We've got to use spells constantly. Like over here is a Shield of Thorns, negating quite a bit of damage. That Carnosaur is now fleeing, and there goes my knights, still fighting this battle, still trying their best. So they're moving back over here to go after some Cold One Spear Riders, and to potentially also take down these chameleon skinks. They are hard to reach, they can be a pain to reach, but we're going in to stop them. I don't know if they'll keep on moving. Right now they've stopped. We've got over here Henry Le Massif and our questing knights going after that salamander hunting pack that's currently fleeing. Let's go back over here right now and check out what's happening. Our grilled knights are moving back, and our archers in mass are attacking one feral carnosaur that's currently fighting a group of battle pilgrims. Our trebuchet is also trying to hit these large creatures like an ancient Stegodon. I'm sure the friendly fire is rather brutal. If we have a look at the battle right now, there's still so many for us to fight. Here comes our grilled knights charging in right now for the Repanse de Lyonesse. And another big hit, breaking through them, exacting revenge, and simultaneously we had another charge occur in the middle of their formation, and over here again another charge from questing knights, hitting them right from behind. Over in the middle are our archers focusing on one of their Stegonons and their Carnosaur, all the while that trebuchet continues to attack. We have very few infantry in the middle of our formation. We're trying to hold on. Here comes Henry Le Massif right now. Back over here we have the companions of Canez, and they are still trying to take what they can. They've moved back just a little bit. Let's go back over here to the left flank and begin to organize what's happening right now. So if we have a look right now, we're looking at these Saur Spears who have quite a few kills. There goes a feral Carnosaur. Our Girl Knights are still behind. They have over 100 kills. They've taken a lot of damage. Our Regiment of Renown has done quite well at holding them back. These Saur Spears are now breaking and running, and everyone has fallen. The battle is over. It looks like it's all over. I'm not sure why it's frozen, but they've all broken, so we have won. Panoramic, I like it. That's actually a fairly dramatic... Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, it's over. We've won. They've been shattered. We can now move on. That was a suitably bloody battle. We won it, so now it's time to move on to another endeavor. 18 out of 20. We did lose 2 units, unfortunately. That is alright, though. We'll push on and fight a bit more. KROQ-GAR'S is still very much around. Well, he's wounded for now, but he's still around. Alright, I can't... Well, I could. I'll take you for now, because I do need someone to come help me out. And I want you to patch up, so I'm not going to let you leave the party. Well, then again, you can't patch up because we are in hostile land, so go attack them. You failed. Wow, you had a high chance to succeed, but you failed anyway. We got a lot of them. Now, let's end our turn. It is time to get a little bit more done. We haven't really gotten too much done outside of just conquering a majority of the Southland, so maybe we did get a lot of done. Okay, I might have to take that back a little bit. We got quite a bit done. Carcassonne, Talsin, Warriors of Chaos. I mean, we've got enemies out there, but we are the major. We are the imminent power. Not preeminent, we are the imminent power. We are quite a staggering force. Okay, that will require us to patch up for a small period of time.
What is your behest?
They did a lot to us, so we'll need to actually come back down. Yeah, go block their army, go bother them. While I'm over here, we'll try to level you up, and we'll also weaken their garrison. Is it a large garrison? No, it's actually not. It's a very small garrison. All right, Sir John, let's get you over here. I understand it's not easy. I understand that. But I do also understand that you need to move. Alright, so over here is where I'm looking at some more lands, but it looks like the dwarves are doing fine. Yeah, they're going to easily beat the Skaven. So I think we're almost done with all of that. I do want to go scout out and see if Mouse Darkblade is around. We can go punch him in the throat or something fun. You know, things that kids do. Lose 20 chivalry? I mean, I've got a lot. So I've got to upgrade that, so be it. I'm all out. Oh, wait, nope. One more. There we go. Plus 12 to leadership. Then for Mogan, the devoted worshippers of the Grail, you do have a lot of melee, so I want to make sure that they are empowered in any way that they can be. More armor, more whatever. Vanessa, I'll give to you. Why not? And we'll get end our turn again. I'm making so much money that I'll probably end up getting some manner of prophetess. Oh, they wounded Vanessa. That's pretty rude. We have 2 locations left. We need to replenish. We need to recruit a few more. That was a very challenging battle. Not every battle is going to be a steamroll. And I hope that's been made clear to all of you. I mean, that was a pretty savage fight that we managed to get through. Coron, Sylvania, Talson, Warriors of Chaos, Teotihuacan. Oh, right, there's Teotihuacan. They're coming over there to more lands I own. Okay, so we'll need to rush up there then. They were around. They were around. Let's rush up. I don't think I'll make it there in time, but we'll try. Nonetheless, we shall try. Alright, so it's time for me to do some global recruitment. I mean, a blessed filled trebuchet would be very nice. 4 turns total. Hippogriff Knights would be nice. I do like my questing knights. I'm going to keep my format for now. I need to be a little bit more violent with my questing knights, I think. And allow them to hold the line. My archers are doing fine. So what do I truly need? I am fighting a bunch of lizardmen. So having, of course, more pole arms is crucial. If I have all of my pole arms, I'll be okay. Battle pilgrims are alright, but again, pole arms are what I truly need. We'll just grab more of them. Shields are fine too. So we'll just replenish for a period of time, then come back in and punch people in the face. Okay, he's going to weaken that army, or keep it weakened. That way they're going to continually replenish until we get down there to destroy them. Alright, so until we have a new battle, I think I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing now. But before I do that even, let's go have a look over here. Oh yeah, it is time. Who shall I pick up today? Rank 15, oh my god, that is lovely. Life magic, a prophetess, it is time. Route Marcher, and I haven't really used a spellcaster leader like that, so there's your Pegasus, by the way. What else do I want you to have? I don't really see too much here that's impressive for a spellcasting leader, but I did say that I would give it a try, so I am going to do that now. We'll grab what spells we can, just for the hell of it, just to kind of get over here. Lionhearted, yeah, I think they probably need a few more different abilities to kind of like really help out, but anyway. We'll grab these spells too to get Arcane Conduit. So now she does have spell casting, a lot of it. I don't really have a name or really a backstory for her. We'll give her 4 groups of foot squires for 1. All right. Okay, so she does vows as well. She's got Pledge to Knowledge, Troth of Wisdom. Odd, a little bit different. All right. Pledge to Manan. We'll try that one. Yeah, sure. We can go to sea later and fight some more enemies. All right, let's have a look at what I want to pick up that wouldn't destroy the bank, right? So we'll take Knights of the Realm. There goes my money. That's okay. We'll be gathering more and more to fight for us. Shields would be fine. Sure, we'll have a few shields. Maybe like 2 shields to hold the front line. Look at who's come to fight us. Mogan the Devoted has got to fight a powerful Norscan army. I hope that we can win. They've got a dragon. Okay, a dragon and how many throwing weapons? Any throwing weapons at all? 2 groups total. Okay. That's still a lot. 52 damage per. And they're very good at taking out knights. Let's try to win. Mad Mulletson. Here comes a major attack. Right now, our Pegasus Knights are going after those blasted armored skin wolves. There's a Wyson's Wild form used on our entire formation, enhancing our armor and weapon damage. Let's have a look from a just kind of eagle eye view to see what's going on, because there is a lot going on. There's a breath attack from that frost worm, damaging and killing many of our knights, unfortunately. We're keeping a tight formation, that way we can use magic, beast magic, to keep our people together. Here comes our knights right now. They're moving into position right away. And if you do like this type of format, the camera angle that I'm using, let me know, where I'm just kind of like at a bird's eye view and showing you every bit of the battle. Or if you like my other format, let me know. Anyway, over here we have our knights going after those blasted berserkers. Let's go back over here to the main formation. Their ranged attacks are quite deadly. In fact, we'll go back to a more informational view. They have 18 kills. Now, our Pegasus Knights are doing a great job. See, over here, they're attacking that frostworm on its own. That's a great way to take care of your foes and to say, hey, look, you're done for, kid. Anyway, let's zoom back out real quick and have a look at things. So over here, we have our knights now destroying that group of berserkers. If you look at the main formation, Mad Mulletson has nearly been defeated. There's a miscast for that Flock of Doom, but we're damaging their units, trying to break them down as much as we can. These Marauder Hunters have over 80 kills already. These have 27. We've nearly wiped out that blasted Frostworm, but I knew right then that I would have to send over my Flying Knights to go handle these darn ranged units. That Feral Mammoth is still very much alive with a lot of health, and you can see how these Armored Skin Wolves have moved in and they're dealing a lot of damage. But here comes our Knights right now. They're also trying to go after these darn Marauder Hunters. Let's go back over here. It's time for us to win a battle for Repanse de Lyonesse. Now, our Pegasus Knights have 5 kills, 1 kill. These Skin Armored Wolves, they have 8 kills. We're going to try to knock out one at a time. Here comes another breath attack from that Frostworm, killing none of our Knights, but dealing a lot of damage. They're now going back into combat. They do have anti-large, so they are dealing a lot of damage to that Frostworm. It's nearly gone. Back over here, again, we have Mad Molten moving away. We have some Knights charging in after these Marauder Hunters, but if they catch them in a crossfire, we're in trouble. We broke another group. If we have a look at what's happening over here again, at our main formation, that's a Flock of Doom upgraded. Whittling them down, breaking them down. If we go look on the left flank, we can see that we have a group of Marauder Berserkers who were broken who are now coming back. These Foot Squires are also coming back in too. All right, I'm going to zoom out. We're just going to check out the battle from afar. So over here, my Knights are still handling them like Mad Mulletson and company. Back over here, we're just using as much magic as we can to enhance our own units and to damage them. And that Frostworm, again, is now getting away from us. Thank goodness for that. Mad Molten has come back, but he's already wavering and breaking. A lot of their units are now beginning to waver and break. I mean, you could see how many that we have right now. Back over here, we've got some Foot Squires at 39 kills fighting these Marauder Champions. They have 70 kills. That Feral Mammoth has 92 kills. We've broken a lot of their Marauder Hunters. That was always the goal. My Knights can now move back in. One group has 71 kills. Let's see, here comes my Pegasus Knights right now. I've got a group of Knights over here on the right flank. These are Knights of the Realm. I've actually got 2 of them. And that Ice Worm is finally gone. That Frostworm is finally gone. So let's go back in and have a nice look at what we need to check out. They're beginning to waver and break. We kept a tight formation. We used our elite units to change up the battlefield while our infantry just held the line with a Gros Relique, with Foot Squires, with Men-at-Arms, whatever we had. And now we can chase down what's left and finish all of them off. The battle is over. We've won. That was a pretty gruesome fight. We won though. We were able to counter their larger creatures. Those hunters got a lot of kills. I haven't played Norscan in so long, I forgot how tough they are. They are extremely tough. All right, so we got a new turn coming on. Had to fight a naval battle for him. Good job, Mogan. Oh, look at that army. Did they use like a unique thing or what? My God, they pumped out of nowhere and now they have a huge army. By the time we're all patched up, we're going to be in trouble. Anyway, you are now rank 40. I am out of things to give you, so I shall give you, let's see here. Assassinate, in case I need you to go cut someone in the face. Oh, holy like. Okay, she's rank 32 now. We'll give her stand your ground for that extra melee defense, 24. She's already, actually, you know what? Well, no, we'll keep that for her units in case they need a little bit of help. And while we do that, John will move up. It's time for some more battling. We are on our way. And now while we are on our way, we have an agent to help us out a little bit. Yeah, our war is not yet over. I thought it would be, but certainly it is not. It's going to be much more challenging. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I'll try that out. But no, he's now wounded. My bad. I pushed him too hard. Let's now get devastating charge. Good work, all of you. We might lose one, but let's go destroy them completely. And we didn't lose anyone. Good. By Mad Mulletson. I mean, we won that Viper Killer. Wait, pardon? Let me have a look at that real quick. Trait gained. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's only for fighting rogue armies. I thought it was like unique to him. Rank 10. Well, I did enhance our infantry a bit. I might give you more Foot Squires later. I want you to have like 4, but I suppose I'll just focus on my infantry. And as for you, I need you to take Arcane Conduit. I did upgrade Flock of Doom quite a bit. Yeah, I used her spells extensively to to try to keep on damaging them and to do whatever we could elsewhere. All right, here we go. Spice market from our income. I'll take that. And I think we're probably good for now until we have a new battle coming on. Hold on. I'm not done. You've got all these foot squires. Very cool. You've got your knights as well. I think I want you to move over here. Is that where I have my... Yes, that's where I have my trebuchet. All right, so we'll give you like one turn to pick up what you need. Another group of Knights of the Realm. Correct? I haven't given you any bowmen, so you're going to need some bowmen later. Oh, absolutely, we'll take some bowmen. All right, we'll need some heroes for her, too. I don't have anyone here. Rank 9, but very far away. Rank 9, still relatively far away. That's not really too bad. All right. Plus 15% to your weapon strength. My God, muscle. We'll bring you down to come join her. Okay, I'll give you Blade Master. Hard to hit. Deadly Blade. Bow Seeker. Wound Maker. He's just a stronger fellow now. And while we are here, my friends, I do not need a damsel. What I could give to her... Actually, why don't we just give to her 3 paladins? We don't need magic, so we can actually go a little bit harder. We'll take the training for him. Let's change it up a little bit. Deadly Blade, Foe Seeker. And I suppose it does accumulate, so we'll just take more of that. Foe Seeker. Now we have 3 paladins and a new interesting army dynamic to utilize for her army. I do want more bowmen as well to join her, so she'll be at what? Right. She'll be at 13. She'll have 3, so we'll have room for 4 units total. Very well. Very well. Look who's over here now. Let's go take out Aztec. Unfortunately, Henry was wounded whenever trying to use his agent action. He had a pretty good chance to do so, but he was wounded. He'll be back in 5 turns. That is a major champion to not have for Repanse. But now we can begin to move down here with another army. I will need more help to destroy KROQ-GAR'S. It's incredible how they have like 1 town left. Yeah, they're still a threat to me. But let's see here. You are at a higher rank. I shall give to you Immortality, Sir John the Crusader. For you at rank 30, let's see. We shall give to you Lady's Mantle, because why not? Okay. And I've got all these very talented paladins. I mean, these two are like twins here fighting in tandem. The duology of their assistance is quite appreciated. All right. Now, time for you to get a blessed Field Trebuchet. We'll take some bowmen. Oh, very well. We'll take 1 more. 2 for poison. 1 for flaming attacks. All right. Now, time for every paladin to come over here to come join her. Mogan will patch up. We'll try to get rid of more pirates around the seas. I'm here to make sure these are quite safe. I like blanked out for a weird minute. Have you ever had that happen? You're just like talking to them. Boop. Gotta reset. I had to reset. I think I'm here now. KROQ-GAR'S come back. I mean, I've already beaten him many times now. It's about time for me to move on to a new threat, I think. So we'll take the win. Sir John was able to come down to help out. Now his 2 paladins have ranked up. We're going to have 2 armies marching elsewhere. But I think for our 2 armies over here to the southeast, we will head over to the lands of Malice Darkblade. And who knows what enemy I will go after, as we are still trying to crusade for more chivalry. A rather intangible concept. I mean, it's not like a thing that I can just own. I can have it. I can have it due to the subjective views of other people who say, hello, I have more chivalry than the other person. So that much is true. But I'll keep killing in the name of that. The Worm Lance, okay, another grand item. Here, let's get everyone inside. At least now I have like 2 interesting armies, I think. New armies. It's gonna be a lot of scrapping in that one. A lot of very powerful paladins. One has 468 weapon strength already. Jeez. We could make him quite scary. Alright, what about that agent? Let's try to get rid of that agent. It failed. She failed. Henry is not back, is he? He'll be back in 1 turn. Very well. Alright, so John. Ooh, John, you are not doing great. You've got to replenish, and that will take time. Unfortunately, it will take time. I'm sure they're going to have another army. Because of the low replenishment out here, it's just going to be a very slow slog to get through the lands. That's why fighting lizardmen can be such a hassle. True, true, true. All right. Genevieve Beaumont. Actually, let me upgrade Flock of Doom. I do use that quite a bit. The wild form, I always forget how cheap it is as a little spell to utilize. All right, let's go over here. That's a lot of gold. I'll take it. Give me that gold. Rate it. Easy enough battle. I'm not going to fight that out. It's way too easy. It's way too small. A Terrifying Mask of E and 20,000 gold. Everything I need to have a good party. We'll come back to Al Hayek. And now he's rank 11. I'm just trying to train him up. That's all that I'm doing right now. All right, Guardians of the Lady, Engines of War, Glorfiniel's Progeny, Peasant Proficiency. I have no bowman for him at all. So we'll come over here. The veterancy is not quite where it needs to be.
Son of Bretonnia.
All right, my friend, come over here and go check out what's happening. Ah, yeah, Mouse Darkblade is very much around. We'll need to go after his lands and take it all down. A unique landmark. Look at how much money I have now, though. I've got such a large amount of money. I could honestly probably confederate with some of the major factions back at home if I wanted to as well. So we have overarching goals for Repanse de Lyonesse. It's now time to march on just a little bit. We should be ready to go after some of them. Hold on, do they have anyone for me to bother? Hydro what? Hydroxy? Oh my goodness. What a name. All right, we'll ignore that name. There's more technology for us. Ooh. I'll take your weird lizard tech. Now, John, you're coming over here. Repanse, you'll come over here. Henry's back, by the way. It's nearly time for our 2 new armies to move on, and I think I'm going to give a lot of gold over to our leader. I want him to do well, depending on who they are fighting. Hold on. Are the Wood Elves over here attacking our people? Well, I don't like that at all. Hold on, how are you doing? You're fighting no one I need to care about. No, you've just taken lands. You're fighting, let's see, Scryer, Warherd, Varg. There's only 2 factions left. You own 4 locations. I bet you would join me. Interesting. You would join me, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. And if we came out to help you out, I think that would be a good thing. Now, I've got a lot of money, by the way. So why don't I give you like 34,000 and you can come join me? Yeah, we can take our lands back. Why not? I've got the gold for it. So let's have a look at what I want to do with her armies. Ooh, the Fey Enchantress. That is a lovely portrait, by the way. Let's see, what level are you? Only level 2? Be gone. Excuse me. I'm getting rid of the hero. All right. Now I'll get rid of the army. Nor do I need you. I don't like having clutter. It just bothers me. You're rank 12, so that's pretty good. You're still over here. Let's see, what will I do with you? Go after that little agent? Ooh, he'll be back. Alright, Tobato, you'll just be holding here for a little while. Fey Enchantress. But we can use her. I haven't used her in a very long time. Her spell choices are god-awful. Yeah, see, you want a line of abilities like that for any type of leader. She's got her unique stuff, right. She's actually able to become quite powerful. Give her enough time. Okay, good. All of her built. Okay, if her vows are done, we can actually get a lot more done. I'm going to go take instead for her more powerful hippogriffs. Okay, here we go. Anti-large, armor piercing. We'll take 2 of these. We'll take 2 royal groups too. And I think that's going to do a lot more for us. And after that, I don't want all these. That's just way too many knights in my view. So I don't want that many. I do want a lot of peasant bowmen who are able to use fire damage. Let's see. We need to get some more stuff for infantry. So we'll get rid of fields. I don't need that. I do need walls. So we'll get rid of, let's see, the brothel. Do I really need a brothel? Not really. I'm losing some stuff from that. I guess I don't really need that replenishment. So we'll get rid of that instead. I just want you to kind of see what I'm up to right now. We do have the Tower of the Enchantress. More Winds of Magic Power reserves. Let's see. Untainted +2 for all regions. We will get rid of 1 building. Let's see here. You've got a landed estate and you've got a water wheel. Cool. I don't need another menagerie. Maybe not over here. So I think we'll get rid of that. I'm going to need walls everywhere. We'll get rid of the fields too. She doesn't own too much land, so I thought it would be appropriate for me to retake these lands. And who knows, maybe we'll go on a crusade and crush the Wood Elves again. Oh, hello. Lockwood took Sartosa, so I don't need to do that. We could go after Skaven. Yeah, I think I might go burn down those lands too. So let's get Mogan over here. I'm going to let him just kind of travel over. I know it won't be easy, but I just want you to get through it. And you too, lady. So we've gained an extra army, and we have more lands than we did before. I mean, look at all that I have. It's insane. Oh, I didn't tax you, and I haven't taxed you for a long time. Well, not that it really matters, but sure. We'll tax you for the no money that you have.
Mistress of
Ooh, Avalorn. Who are you fighting? Anyone that I know? You're fighting the Empire. Ooh, fighting the Empire. Okay. Why are you fighting the Empire? How strong is the Empire?
Is it time?
Oh, they're very strong, by the way.
Welcome, brothers from across the Grey Mountains.
Yeah, we'll do that. I don't really want your money, but I will take your trade money. He's rank 5. We're rank 7. We're making how much from trade now? 5,820, which is an alright amount. Wish we could make more from it. It is finally time to wipe out KROQ-GAR. We've been waiting for quite some time, so here's our formation right now. Our infantry is waiting. We are utilizing the terrain advantage that we have. These monuments to their old ones have worked in our favor, and we can use it to destroy them. The Holy Wardens of La Macental, they are coming now. And over here are our foot squires. Unfortunately, Henry Le Massif is on horseback. I suppose I put a point over there without really thinking about it, or maybe I changed his mount. I'm not too sure, but either way, he's got that going on. We have our trebuchet attempting to break down one fort tower. Let's have a look at what they have right now. There's some skink cohorts on the walls. At 19 missile damage, they can do quite a bit of damage. They have temple guards too at 42 weapon strength. They have a bonus when fighting large units. We're looking at a bonus of 16, 29 armor piercing damage. So very little of their damage is just base weapon damage. If we go look inside, there's KROQ-GAR over 500 weapon strength, 119 for his charge bonus. Again, not on a feral connoisseur. We also have a lot of temple guards down here. Saurus warriors. I mean, just nothing but tough things. Riperdactyls too. We're going to allow our initial units to fight a lot on their own. There's some ranged attacks now, damaging our poor friends. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to move around and watch the battle unfold. I'm just checking out a few of the numpad keys. I haven't actually fooled with them too much. There we go. Here they are. The Holy Wardens of La Macental. Let's see them hold for a long time. They do have 54 melee attack, magical and flaming attacks. Here comes a group of foot squires. Unfortunately, any ranged attacks would devastate them heavily, like from these skink skirmishers. They also have a Saurus Scar veteran, otherwise I would have had Henry Le Massif take them down. Here comes that gatehouse. We're going to have to take care of that. And of course, our Damsel of Life Magique. These Holy Wardens are already at 11 kills. So let's have a look then. Nothing good is going to come of what's here. I certainly don't like that. We're looking at 18 kills. They're holding them off right now. They are fighting Temple Guard. It looks like they're actually landing quite a few hits, but they do have a Scar veteran also charging in. Those skink skirmishers are now attacking our poor foot squires. They have 3 kills only from those who were here. No one's died yet, but they're about to lose some. The battle has still been unfolding for quite some time. The Holy Wardens have over 40 kills, but more importantly, we can go look over here. They've been supported by some magic to keep them going, like healing magic. These foot squires, they've killed over 80. They're losing a few more now, but man, they actually killed a lot without losing too many for a long period of time. You can see them doing so darn well. These foot squires, I mean, they're fighting against monumental creatures who are staggering in their strength and stature. But with their great swords, they fight, and they fight so well. There's a Shield of Thorns, they're getting some damage and letting them deal more damage. They have over 100 kills now. Over here, these Holy Wardens are at over 50 kills. We're still trying to break down the gate. They still have other units attacking us. We're over 4 minutes in, nearly 5 minutes in, and we're not yet done. There's just more to deal with, more to contend with. These foot squires, let's see, 132 kills. Over here, we're looking at 70 kills. Nothing easy, but we're doing our best right now. And what else do we have? Let's see, we've got KROQ-GAR at 0 kills. I mean, he's not the one climbing up there. He's on a cold one, so he's not able to do too much. Some awakenings of the wood and, you know, the dwellers below, they did some damage, killing some of these blasted lizardmen. And so let's get a more aerial perspective of what's happening right now. The foot squires are fighting and winning. I'm actually in shock about that. I didn't think they could do it, but they are doing it. So there's not too much to follow into battle right now other than foot squires who are at 170 kills. These Tsar's warriors have only 10 kills right now. That's how powerful they are in comparison. So 57 weapon strength, 42 melee attack. My foot squires have 45 melee attack, but they also have a ward save, by the way. Have a look at that ward save. 27% of all damage is negated, all physical damage anyway. And they also have a charge defense that allows them to get by. Expert charge defense. Any foe that charges at them, we negate that. So it doesn't even matter. It's like they never charged to begin with. That front gate, nearly broken down. The Holy Wardens over here are now being supported by some archers. These archers, if they can hit those who are on the walls behind or even some KROQ-GAR'S, that's a huge benefit for us. We can then save a few more lives. Maybe go get a house in Malibu. Take some pictures by the pool. Doing things that we would never really do, but hey, at least we look cool doing it. Anyway, back over here. We're going to leave Malibu now. Anyway, foot squires, they're at 250 kills, 252, and it's only going up. They're fighting Temple Guard and whoever else, but here comes our leaders now. Unfortunately, the damage they're able to deal is quite extensive. We don't have a hippogriff or Henry Le Massif. We do have our damsels still close by using magic like a Shield of Thorns to negate more damage. KROQ-GAR is fighting. We've broken many of our enemies on the wall. They had 1,300. Now they're much fewer than they were before. And let's see. Let's have a look over here. So our foot squires, nearly 300. I have no idea how they're getting so many kills. I mean, we know their stats, but their stats almost feel comparable. But despite all of that, my God, they have slain. Look at all the lizards here. They have earned a name. I don't know what name yet, but oh my God. Ay, Dios mío. It's incredible. 173 kills for the Holy Wardens, who are also fighting Temple Guards. Temple Guards haven't really done too much, have they? And over here, we're fighting so many of them on our own. There's that AoE attack from Repanse. She's at 26 kills. KROQ-GAR is at 0 kills. He's only fighting their leaders. These KROQ-GAR'S are here too, bashing the head in of Henry Le Massif. These foot squires have over 300 kills. I have not witnessed such a feat in a very long time. Just letting one unit stay on the walls. It almost reminds me of those like great two-handed units over in what's it called? Medieval 2, where they just kick face in on their own. It's just really cool to watch. That magic has helped out, I'm sure. Okay, we're looking at an Earthblood, killing them up for some damage. Look at that. That's a lot of damage replenished. Down over here, Repanse is at 37 kills. These KROQ-GAR'S are not looking great. KROQ-GAR is not looking great either. It looks like our beloved leader, Henry Le Massif, is doing a great job at holding them back. So there they are. He's fighting not only KROQ-GAR, but so much more. Alright, let's pop back out real quick. Just changing up my camera's perspective real quick. So let's go look over here again. We've got some battle pilgrims at 8 kills. 371 for these foot squires. Very good. I'm very impressed, by the way. 212 kills for the Holy Wardens of Lama Santol. Wow. 21 kills. I guess with all that physical resistance, they can do all right. Is that a Hand of the Gods from KROQ-GAR? KROQ-GAR is now leaving the battlefield. We've beaten him. It's taken a long time to get here, but look at him go away. KROQ-GAR'S are now going through our damsel. It doesn't really matter. She's even going to fend them off. She even has 28 kills. No one stops us today. And there goes Henry Le Massif. That mountain of a man. Charging right in. We can follow them. And KROQ-GAR has been slain. His followers here, his last defenders, are true to their name. The final defenders are being slain. It doesn't matter if they have Riperdactyls or an ancient Stegodon. Henry Le Massif will always charge in. He will always fight. No one's going to feel like you, lizardmen, when you're finally eradicated. These Riperdactyls, they have that unit surrounded. Let's have a look at them. 100 and what? 35 weapon strength? And over here is our ancient Stegodon. I feel like I'm going to be able to play a little bit better in our following games. A few things are clicking for me. It's fine if you played a lot of a game, but if you don't play to learn more, to get better, then it doesn't really account for too much. I get some muscle memory depending on the game, right? But anyway, Saurus Warriors are over here. We brought in many spearmen to come help out. Our foot squires have 421 kills. Some archers are helping out, but my god, 422 kills. They are understandably exhausted. They're taking some losses now. They have 39 left. The Holy Warden's still pushing in at 244. But these foot squires, 422 kills, still fighting a Saurus Scar veteran and friends. We brought in many knights to go after that ancient Stegodon. I thought that would be a good idea, and indeed it was. You can't really do too much if you're surrounded by horsemen. Not bad. And we won the battle. There's only going to be a few back here. We've broken those at the gates. Our damsel has moved in. Repanse de Lyonesse is still very much here. Henry Le Massif at 22 kills. It's nearly over. Here comes our nightly charge. Back over here is where we have our trebuchet, man, only 11 kills. We also have these Wardens of Montfort. Yeah, they're back here. It's not a big deal, though. I'm not too worried about them. They're doing what they can. By following, maybe. These archers have a handful of kills. I don't believe I actually noticed these KROQ-GAR'S. Let's hope they break. Yeah, they're shattered now. Let's go back real quick. Now the battle's over. We've won. KROQ-GAR has been defeated. It's over for them. There's a victory for us. We finally have gotten rid of KROQ-GAR. It took a long time, but we're finally there, and I'm making so much gold. Now we can focus on new wars. So what are our new goals? Our new goals will be to go after more prominent enemies. And I also need another new unit over here. I might give her a few turns to kind of recuperate what she's able to. Wow, I can get more Grell Knights? Okay, that could be handy. I'll take it. Why not? And over here for our damsel, I will give to her a point over to Steel Technology. Now, Sir John will probably lead our charge into these new lands, but we'll go after Mal's Darkblade. After that, I don't know who I might go find. The dwarves are doing fine conquering everything that Clan Eshin had. So we'll conquer them. If I do not have my chivalry up, we might even go back over here. Who knows? If we need a lot more chivalry, we could potentially begin a war against the Empire, or Norsca, or even the Dark Elves. Let me know who you think I should fight, and that would let me know where I might go in the future, as we do have allies back at home, and we are doing quite well. But do leave a like down below, and look forward to more content tomorrow, and as always, until then.